Dylan Mulvaney confesses to experiencing sleep difficulties due to the Bud Light backlash. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's watch it. Let's watch this video.
Pleaser?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I'm a recovering people pleaser.
Okay, for anyone that's watching or listening, Skylar came in and immediately was like, okay, well, we kind of need to do a different setup of the living room, like pushing furniture around, but was so apologetic about it. And I was like,
You're
babe, like, no, like, I was like, no, like, do whatever you need to do. And yet you did have that air of like, okay, like, you know, is everything okay? Is everything okay? That's me times 100. And I mean, I remember, like, even in college, this was just a few years ago, like, if one person potentially didn't like me, it would keep me up at night. Like, truly, I was like, oh God, how do I fix this? And now there are hundreds of thousands of people that do not like me.
Millions.
And I still sometimes
There are millions of people.
It, in a weird way, has been a blessing to sort of break that people-pleasing mentality. Please.
There are millions of people who don't like you right now. And I don't think it's anything to do with you. To be honest, I don't think it's anything to do with Dylan Mulvaney. I think it has more so to do with the fact that Bud Light decided to go down this route when so many people had a cult-like following to Bud Light. Now, Dylan Mulvaney saying that they're losing sleep because of all the backlash. Okay, I can kind of understand it. But don't be stupid now. Don't be an idiot. Don't be blind to what it is. You know exactly why the backlash is happening. You were not the proper person to take on any of these roles, any of these sponsorships. You were not. Now tell me this, Dylan Mulvaney. Why hold up the Tampax as if you're actually going to have a period? Why hold the frat boy, middle America, old man beer and shit on March Madness if you don't know a damn thing about it? Why be the woman's sponsor for the women's athlete on Nike if you don't do no goddamn sports, Dylan Mulvaney? Look, man, I can tear Dylan Mulvaney part by part, limb for fucking limb, and I've done it in past videos. Go check them out if you guys want to, please. But I don't feel no fucking sympathy for Dylan Mulvaney. Dylan Mulvaney is here literally making a mockery of women and profiting millions and millions and millions of dollars. There are real women who have to go through real life women circumstances their whole goddamn lives. I literally just had a talk with my sister the other day about why she can't take the public transportation to and from school. Because I've seen what these weirdo creeps will do on the bus. Dylan Mulvaney, did you ever have to go through that? Did you ever have to go through that? Being in high school and having to take the bus to school and being afraid that a creep might try to grope you or something? Because me being a bigger brother to my little sister who's 17, I have to think of that type of stuff. Did you ever have to go through your first period? I've never had that conversation with my sister. Hell no. But my girlfriend has told me about it. Did you ever have to go through that? You're making a mockery of women all around the United States, maybe even all around the world, if they're even tolerating this type of shit. Because let's be honest, a lot of other places are not rocking with this type of movement. United States of America is where we're rocking with this stuff. Did you have to go through those things, Dylan Mulvaney, while you're profiting on being a woman and making millions of dollars? Did you ever think about how do the women feel? Not about how you feel, but how do the real actual women feel? And I'm sorry for saying real actual women and it offends you. Once again, if it fucking offends you, click off, man. Click off, because that's what we do around here. I've built up a good following of people who agree with my views. And those are the people who I want to stick around. not the people who are getting hurt. Shout out to all the people in my comments who are commenting and agreeing with me. And they're telling me their own stories with their own kids, maybe, with their own personal encounters. I love those comments, and please keep them coming. Because those are the type of comments that make me feel like I'm not alone in this. Doing this profession, I tend to stay home a lot, and I lock myself in a garage, in my own world. So when you guys comment and tell me that you guys are facing the same things, and you guys are seeing the same things, and you guys are tired of the same exact things that I talk about, it makes me feel a sense of comfort. Dylan Mulvaney losing sleep. You should be happy that that's your fucking problem. Because you've made millions and millions and millions of dollars off of making a mockery of biological women all across the United States, even all across the world. I can tear this shit apart, bro. I could tear this shit apart. I ain't even gonna do that because we've got a lot more. Literally staying in the go woke, go broke topics. We're gonna go ahead and go on to the next topic.